let's get creative. Welcome to our farm, and for Halloween we are going to create sock monsters. Yes, sock monsters. So all you need is a sock. It can be smelly if you want because it's Halloween, but I'm using a clean one. You will also need some fluff. So you can use cotton wool if you don't have this. This is an old pillow. So you can use cotton wool if you don't have that, or kitchen wool or something like that. But an old pillow is a class idea. You can make loads of them with that, and you just stuff it up that, which I'm going to show you what to do. You also need some either coloured paper or felt, okay, or foam, whatever you have lying around. If you don't have any of those things, you can actually colour in some white paper and cut them out, which I'll show you later. You also need some googly eyes, or like sticky on googly eyes, whatever you have. You can also have pom-poms. You could use feathers. You can use coloured matchsticks, whatever you can get your hands on, buttons, sweets, whatever, you know, whatever you can get your hands on, you could use to create. That is all we need. So let's get started. So grab your smelly sock and you're going to grab your foam, and with one hand you're going to open up the sock and you're going to put that fluffy fluff up inside the sock like that, and kind of pull it out so it fills the sock. You only want to fill the sock up until about the heel, okay? Oh, what you also need is an elastic band. Remember, you can pause this video at any time to go and grab the stuff that you need. So grab an elastic band. I have nice coloured ones that I like to use. So you can use a normal elastic band. And I just want you to tie a knot, or get someone to help you. Tie a knot around the bottom here. Okay? Can be a wee bit tricky, so take your time with it. These are so class. I love making these. I have about 20 sock monsters because I love them so much. They're just so cool and funny, you know? Look at that wee dude. So, here we have it here. Just like that. So, what you can decide is this, right? It's your choice. You can decide to have it this way, or you can decide to have it so it's up in the top for hair. Okay? You decide. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab your scissors. Yes, you need scissors as well, guys. So what you can do is, I want you to cut off this top band here. And we can use that later on for something else if you want. Sometimes people use that little part that you cut off. Sometimes people use it as a headband. You know, you could have it on his head like that, like as if he's doing exercises or something. Or you could use it just to tie around. If you don't have an elastic band, that's an idea. Just use it to tie around here. I'm going to use mine, I think, to tie around there. Okay? So there you go. That's, if you don't have an elastic band, you'll not be stuck. You can tie that around there. Then what I want you to do is I want you to grab your scissors and we're going to cut up all the wee straggly bits. Alright? So, I'm going to chop around. I'm just going to move my wee camera down so you can see. Just going to chop in. Watch the pinkies. We don't want to lose any fingers for Halloween. We don't want any fingers in the apple pie. The Halloween apple tart. Definitely not. So be very, very careful. If you can't cut, ow! Get somebody to cut for you. There we go. I nearly cut myself. So be very careful, guys. Can happen to anybody. Must concentrate. Okay. I'm concentrating now. I don't want any accidents. Now guys, I'm going to show you now. Look at that. Yeah. So I'm going to use this as the bottom, I think. He's going to be like, that's all his legs, the monster's legs. Okay. So, once we have that, remember, you can pause the video if I'm going too fast for you, but you can pause it anytime you want to go and grab stuff or to take your time doing what you need to do. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to create the eyes. Let me show you the eyes, okay? See that I've used circles for the eyes? I've used felt for these eyes. Let me show you here. Okay, I've used felt for all the eyes. So we're going to use 3 different sizes of circles of felt. We're going to cut them out. Now, if you don't have felt or anything, just use paper and you can colour in paper. So like I could colour this in here. A different colour in here. Like that. I'm just showing you very, very quickly another way of doing it. And that could be an eye. And then you stick your googly eye inside that, you see. Okay, so that's use paper if you don't have felt or anything else like that, or foam or anything to use, okay? I'm going to be using felt though, all right? So I'm going to grab nice navy. Where's my scissors? There we go. And I'm just going to cut out, they don't need to be perfect circles. I'm just cutting around rough circles because I think the rougher it is, the more Halloweeny it is. And the more creative it is as well. So there's one. And they don't have to be the same size either. So one could be smaller than the other. That's the whole fun of Halloween. You could do a one-eyed one as well. So there's an idea. I'm going to do two-eyed one though. Okay, so that's those two. So where's my Pritt stick? There we go. Grab your Pritt stick. And put plenty of glue. Lean it on the table, put plenty of thick glue on. I'm going to show you here now. Look at that, nice and thick Pritt stick. If you don't have enough Pritt stick on, they won't stay on. And then squeeze it on. Okay, there we go. Next one. And here we are. Squeeze it on. It's like as if he's wearing sunglasses. But we're not finished there. No, no, no. We'll get some white. Or am I going to cut out? Now these circles have to be smaller than the other ones now. Okay, because we want to be able to see. Each circle that you add on must be smaller than the last. So that you can see the colour coming around. You see that? We'll do another one. Very quickly. Oh, it's a bit too big, so we can just cut around it to make it a wee bit smaller. If it's too big, you see, you'll not see the other colour underneath it. Okay, so I'm going to stick these two on now. Plenty of glue like before. And then lastly, we'll go with green. Again, these circles must be smaller than the white ones. Watch those fingers. Okay. See the way they're not perfect? And we're going to stick those guys on. I'm going to show you now. Hey. Look at that. Woo! Look at your googly eyes. Stick the googly eye on. Look at that. And the other one. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Woohoo! Now I'm going to get a pom-pom for his nose. And then very quickly we're going to give him some teeth. So just a wee pom-pom on there for the nose. Plenty of glue for the nose. You can see my nose in that one. See the nose in that one? I have actually a wee bit of felt underneath that nose as well, so you can be as creative as you want. The mouth then can be done loads of different ways. You can have a big smiley face then with a bit of a tongue in there and then buck teeth. You can have that way. I don't have any mouth in that guy. But on this guy here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give him a couple of fine teeth. So just cut out a couple of fine teeth there. Just wee triangles or something, just something like that. Yes. And we're going to place the two fine teeth on there. Again, with your glue. Super duper duper. You can have a big tongue coming out if you want. You can give him horns. You can give him warts. Spots. Blood come from his mouth. Whatever you want to do with all your bits and bobs. But that's all I have time for. Guys, what do you think? Woo! Yes! Sock monsters for Halloween! Enjoy!